Hello student. Today we are going to continue our previous chapter from civics. And the first chapter is in civics the Constitution of India. Okay? And we have already learned that the what is constitution and what are the value of constitution and what why any country need constitution and different features of constitution. Okay, and constitutional amendment constitutional amendment means changing in our constitution. Okay, and lastly laws and dissent means dissatisfaction. Okay, disagreement. Let us go back in history and look at some examples of dissent. Today we are going to start our two story and we can easily understand that the meaning of dissent. Okay, and the first example is that the Kheda uprising. It is a place Kheda. In 1918, in Kheda, Gujarat, a terrible famine occurred. The British government of Bombay Presidency, however, wanted the farmers to pay the full taxes at an increased rate of interest. It means due to the terrible famine that the farmers could not pay the full taxes, but the British government of Bombay Presidency wanted the farmer to pay the full taxes. Okay, the poor farmers, naturally it happened that the farmer could not money to pay the taxes. Then what happened? They revolted. The poor farmer revolted and decided not to pay the taxes. And finally the poor farmers decided that they are not going to pay the taxes. The non-violent protest by the farmers. It means without violence. They protest, and who were the leader Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, this incident is known as the Kheda Satyagraha. Okay, you have learned that the what is Kheda Satyagraha. Kheda, it is a place in Gujarat. The farmers refused to pay the taxes and did not resort to violence. Even their land and properties were being seized. Land and property were seized by the British government of Bombay Presidency. Whose land seized? Farmers. Land were seized by the British government. And lastly, British had to agree to the farmers' demand of not paying taxes for that year. It means only that year relaxation that they have to pay taxes, reduction in the rate of taxes and return of seized property. What happened lastly? That the British government returned their seized properties. On the other hand, let us second story in China. Tiananmen Square protest of 1989. The Tiananmen Square, it is also a place. Incident was a series of protests and demonstration in China that were controlled by the government in the period in June 89. It means this incident, this protestation was controlled by the China government. But what happened? Let us start. In the 1980, student and some other section of the Chinese population wanted political and economic reforms. It means their citizens, their population, student wanted to change in political and economic reform. But the orthodox leader of the country were against this. Okay, a pro-democracy and anti-corruption government official, Hu Yangbang, was forced to resign from his post in 1987. It means the protesters wanted to resign the China government, Hu Yangbang. Okay, and what happened? That after his death in 1989, the protests began. On the day of his funeral, April 22, many students gathered in Tiananmen Square, okay, in Beijing, and demanding democratic and other reforms. Similarly, demonstration took place in other cities too, such as Shanghai and Nanjing. In May 1989, army troops tried to reach Tiananmen Square. But what happened? That there was the citizen, the protester, blocked their way. And after that, on the 9th, 3rd or 4th June, tanks and heavily armed troops advanced towards Tiananmen Square, and they started open fire on them. Once the soldier reached the square, the remaining demonstrators were forced to leave. It means they were forced to leave that place. And by 5th June, the military had controlled their demonstration. And after that, the Chinese government arrested thousands of suspected protesters and lastly imprisoned several of them. And what we learned in this story, that the protester demand did not fulfill by the government. And the other hand, in Gujarat, that the Kheda uprising, the government finally fulfilled their demand. There is a difference between Kheda uprising and the Tiananmen Square protest. Okay, and what is your homework? India is both a democracy and a republic. All of you previously chapter we have to learn that the India is democracy and republic. Then justify this statement. You have to write that the why India is democracy and republic country. And student, you have to write in short, not lengthy. Give the lengthy answer. Okay, thank you.